Sprigatito, Quaxly, and Fuecoco. The internet is already obsessed with these 3 starter Pokemon. We're all dying to see what they look like when they fully evolve. You don't have to imagine any longer, because in this video, I'm showing you all of the amazing fan-made designs for the 3 new starter Pokemon, until the final evolutions get officially revealed, and we all get disappointed when they end up looking like jocks from gym class. Let's start with some amazing Fuecoco evolutions. The TheRyuDoy's design is a very interesting take on Fuecoco becoming a fiery red hot pepper, literally becoming a pepper on fire. The artist Rio made sure to tell us the typing, it becoming a fire dragon. Since we got Appleton, the grass dragon Pokemon who happens to be an apple in the last generation, this serves as a fun sequel to Appleton's design as another dragon that is a vegetable slash fruit. This design is so mystical, it's like a fantasy children's book design. Like Spyro the Dragon mixed with Wizard of Oz mixed with How to Train Your Dragon. It captures childhood imagination, I just freaking adore it. Little details like the wings being burnt just a little bit like a burnt pepper, and the leaf at the top deteriorating, the big crease in the middle of its body giving the illusion of it looking exactly like the middle of a pepper, the playful horn, and of course the tongue sticking out in its eyes giving Fuecoco's final evolution a questionably sad look to it. All of these design qualities make you feel very curious of this Pokemon. I love this design. This Fuecoco final evolution by Mr. Hugo 87 brings the complete opposite vegetable platter to the party, as this one looks like it'll eat your food then spit a fireball in your face. I love how viciously evil this Pokemon looks. It's like if Salazzle from the Alola region had a nasty evil cousin. The fire coming out from its head to the very end of its tail is giving Typhlosion a run for its money in the fire on your back department. Hopefully this Pokemon will have fire pumping 24/7, unlike whatever kind of fire dysfunction Typhlosion has. That's embarrassing. This design is terrifying and I love it. Then we have this evolution of Fuecoco that is freaking adorable, looking straight out of Jurassic Park, or even more fittingly, the Land Before Time. This cute little dinosaur could burn down my house any day. Okay, I was kidding, please don't do that. Thank you, thank you. I adore that the Kraft single cheese squares on Fuecoco are now slapped all over this guy's body. The cheese is on his nose, the arms. I love the use of squares. I love fire coming out of its ear, its cute little yellow and orange mohawk, the skull looking face, and the best part of the design, the subtle sharp spikes on its back. It's so lovely. Let's cool down these flames a little bit with some water. We got WotterPower's final evolution of Quaxly's design. WotterPower went all out and made a second evolution too, so let's start with him. Dunkaneer. I love his cute little scarf. It looks straight out of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. The subtle detail of the nautical sailor blue stripe on his stomach area and that larger hat looking like he grew his hair out a little bit, that's awesome. And then the crown jewel. This final evolution is freaking fabulous. Swashbuckler. The name alone is amazing. His design looks like he's the final boss of Team Aqua mixed with Jack Sparrow. The hat is stellar. I love he has a freaking cape. The entire design is shaped really well with the way his proportions work. I love the big belt buckle and the symbol on Quaxly's head turned into a fully fleshed out symbol. Course. All the uses of the color blue are so good, from the darkest blues to the lightest of blues. Makes the design really pop. I love this one so much. Now this Quaxly fan-made evolution design is too freaking good. Like, I have to give you a disclaimer. Like, my heart was pumping looking at this for the first time. Inspired by JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, this is Poke.Nova's concept for Quaxly's evolution line. Honestly, we love the Mona Lisa, but I have to make the argument that this might have to be put up in its place, because this is freaking fabulous, or at least right next door. Let's not hate on Mona Lisa, okay? We can put it right next to Mona Lisa. The second evolution takes Quaxly into a kind of narcissistic route, looking like he's posing for a painting, and then whoa, this dude. I mean, where do we begin? I love that he scraps the light blue color for a purple and dark purple, almost black color scheme. The JoJo pose is unreal. He looks like an unbelievably strong fighter. And let's talk about the symbol on Quaxly's hat, how it evolves evolves throughout the design. It goes from a flat scribble to a curvy scribble to a complete anchor on the final evolution's hat. So freaking cool. If there was a button I could press right now to make this the official design, I would hit it in a heartbeat. I don't care that it's bipedal. It can be pedal. I don't care. Hell, it looks like a human fused with a duck, but I don't care this time. It's too perfect. Now let's talk about Sprigatito. According to the fans, this is the fan favorite, so I'm sorry to keep you waiting so long. Starting with this design by DragonGlitchLLC, we have a fluffy, psychic, big cat version of Sprigatito. I'm going to do a full theory on this, so make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to see it. I found out that lynxes are found to be psychic and have powers in mythology, so becoming a psychic type would make a lot of sense. I love the direction of this design, going in a blue and green direction. I especially love the tip of its tail being this electric blue, like its tail is the source of where all the blue magic is coming from, and the horns are especially cute. Next, we have Dandelion, a grass fairy evolution of Sprigatito from ChangoATX. The artist gave a description of this concept that was behind the design. There is a local flower in Spain called Gonzania flower, which is a very voluptuous pink flower. I love how spiky the design is and lean all of its limbs are, contrasted with how big and dense the mane of its fur is. Pink and green always goes well together too, and we haven't gotten a grass fairy starter yet, so this feels like a win-win. Now to finish with one consistent trio, we have a dinosaur-esque Fuecoco, a dual fan wielding Sprigatito, and oh my god, Quaxly looks like he's gonna get some big damage with those wings. These designs are by Maturo 1996. They may all be bipedal, but for the first time ever, I'd be okay with that. Let's start with Fuecoco's design. This design is lit, no pun intended. He's easily my favorite of the bunch. I love the use of yellow and red all over his body with a touch of blue in the eyes, having all three primary colors represented. The flames coming out of its nose and the spikes all over the body is sweet. Perhaps maybe this would be the first ever fire electric Pokemon? That sounds good to me. The Sprigatito design is giving me Mortal Kombat Katana realness. I love the berries in her hair and the bushy white tail in the back, though I do hope she stays on all fours. This would be a cool exception. I'm feeling fighting grass for this design. Poor Quaxly. He went from looking like the kid that shows up to school all happy and peppy, like you could steal all the answers for him and he'd thank you for some reason, to looking like the secretary that would call you down to the principal's office. This dude looks mad. Though I do love that the tip of his nose is super red, because I have a big honker of a nose myself, and it always gets red for no reason, so I relate to Quaxly's design. Overall, a pretty sweet trio. Wow, I love these designs so much, and you know what you can do? You can subscribe right now so you can watch more, because I'm making a part 2 very soon where you can see more and more really amazing fan designs. All of these designs are made by the artist that I showed off in the description and in the video, and they gave me permission to use it. So thank you so much to these amazing artists. You really should go follow all of them. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.